You ever see a lion get cornered by a pack of hyenas, all teeth and arrogance, thinking they're about to eat good? Yeah, that was my first day at Roosevelt High. Only I wasn't the lion yet, not in their eyes. I was just the new black girl with the wrong zip code, wrong accent, and a backpack full of secrets nobody wanted to believe. The bell had barely rung when I met Dylan Martinez, the football captain who figured making me his personal entertainment would impress the crowd. "Hey, Serena Williams, where's your racket?" he sneered, shoving me hard against the lockers. The clang echoed so loud, half the school turned to stare. There I was, front row in a circus I never asked for. His pack, Madison, the influencer, and Kevin, his shadow, laughed on cue, all desperate to be seen, like hyenas around a carcass. But what they didn't know was this. I was counting, slow and silent. 1, 2, 3. Just like Coach Rodriguez taught me back at Underground Fitness, when my fists first found meaning after Dad died. You want to hit back, Maya. You breathe first. You fight with your heart, but you win with your head. Madison, nail sharp as her tongue, held up her phone, already filming. What's wrong? Can't speak English? Or just forgot how in the ghetto? Her laugh was poison. My eyes met Dylan's. He expected fear. I gave him silence, deep enough to make him blink first. That's how you know who really owns the moment. You know what I mean. He pushed again. I let the momentum pass through me, just like Coach said. The crowd snickered, waiting for the new girl to cry. But I didn't cry. Jessie, the quiet girl always eating lunch alone, caught the shift. She could see my posture wasn't broken, it was bracing. People like you keep quiet. Don't make trouble, Dylan spat. People like me? I repeated, voice low, steady as a drum. What kind of person is that, Dylan? He froze. The crowd got quieter. And for a second, just a flicker, he looked confused. Just learn to respect, he barked, pushing again. But this time, I flowed with it, not resistance, just pure control. He stumbled, embarrassed. And for the first time, I saw a crack in his armor. Flash. I was back at the gym, Coach's voice in my head. You got something they can't teach, Maya. Heart, brains, and fists. Don't let them know what you're capable of, until you have to. Lunch period, and the video was already viral. New girl learning the rules. Hashtag welcome to Roosevelt, hashtag know your place. Over 300 likes, and the comments burned like acid. I scrolled every insult, every threat, then calmly copied them to my red notebook. Day 1. Public humiliation. Evidence attached. The next morning, cafeteria. Dylan swaggered by, yelling for the whole world, "Hey, celebrity, you must be loving the views." I kept reading my chemistry book. Dylan, you ever wonder why you need an audience to feel brave? That one sentence killed the laughter. Even Madison's phone lowered. Dylan turned red. He muttered, "Watch your mouth. You'll regret this." I just looked up, maybe. But have you ever met someone who came from hell and survived to tell it? The look on his face. That's when the tide started turning. By gym class. Rumors about me swirled, mysterious, angry, probably crazy. When I pulled on the standard issue shorts and t-shirt, people finally noticed the scars and muscle lines boxing left behind. That's when whispers started. She works out, man. Like, a lot. I could feel Dylan watching me, weighing the odds. He started following me after class, cornering me at the lockers, trying to figure me out. No one's who they seem, Dylan. That's rule 1 of survival. Survival? What kind of life did you have, Maya? His voice wavered. I just smiled, the kind where you figure out real quick who protects and who exploits. Which are you? That night, I hit the underground gym. Coach Rodriguez wrapped my hands and listened, silent and stern. They'll test you until you break. Or you show them who you are. I promised, I won't break, Coach. He nodded. I know. But pick your moment. Don't show your cards too soon. Wednesday, my locker was spray-painted in red. Go back to the ghetto. I touched the fresh paint, feeling the weight of every eye on me. Dylan smirked. Learning your lesson yet? I smiled. Only lesson I see is, some people think patience means weakness. But by the time they learn the truth, it's too late for them. The crowd hushed. Here's where it twisted. Jessica Chun, the shy one, showed up early with cleaning supplies, scrubbing away the hate. You don't have to do that, I whispered. She shook her head. Dylan ruined my freshman year. I hid. But you fight different. I studied her, saw the scar on her wrist. Self-defense? She nodded. My dad boxed, back in Korea. He always said you can spot a fighter by the way they move. You're a fighter, right? I didn't answer. She didn't press. That's when I realized, even in a place built on fear, there's always someone watching, waiting for a sign it's safe to step forward. Dylan wasn't done. He stormed over with Kevin and Madison, slinging new insults. This time, I stepped in front of Jessica. Shouldn't you be studying for your civil rights history test? That got laughs, but not from his crew. Dylan's eyes narrowed. Civil rights won't protect you. Kevin sneered, not talking to boys out of your league. The hallway froze. I turned to Dylan. Tell me, what's a real man? He tried to hide it, but the fear crept in. I don't intimidate anyone. I just teach respect, like I did to Thomas Miller. The color drained from his face. Thomas Miller. The kid everyone tried to forget, except me. He tried to end his life after months of Dylan's torment. I'd reached out to Thomas, found the old videos, the posts, the proof, and I'd saved everything. Thomas is okay now. Transferred. Got help, I said, pulling up screenshots on my phone, just loud enough for Madison and Kevin to see. The internet never forgets. Dylan bluffed. You can't prove anything. I don't have to, I replied, turning so everyone could see. The whole school is watching, documenting. Gym class, volleyball. A spike comes my way. I don't just hit it, I control it. Send it flying across the net. The room went silent. Dylan's face, suspicion and fear. That night, I opened my laptop, sent all the evidence to a private address. Reply, proceed as planned. I'd been building a file, not just about me, but every student Dylan and his crew ever targeted. Jessica, Thomas, others. Friday morning. Posters everywhere. Justice for Thomas Miller. QR codes linking to a site full of screenshots, videos, anonymous testimonies. Dylan's name in every headline. Madison hysterical. My parents are gonna kill me. Kevin pale as paper. Dylan burst into the library, spitting mad. You ruined my life. My scholarship's gone. Thomas's family is suing. I looked at him and felt nothing. You're worried about consequences? Thomas almost lost his life. For you, it was always a joke. For him, it was survival. I played the video. Thomas Miller, older now. Eyes clear, voice steady. Dylan Martinez made my life hell. Maya Johnson stood up when no one else would. Dylan shrank before my eyes. You thought a girl like me would never fight back, I said quietly. But I never fought alone. Just then, Principal Washington walked in, flanked by men in suits. Mr. Martinez, you're suspended. There's an ongoing investigation into harassment and hate crimes. Dylan screamed. She set me up. I met his eyes. No, Dylan. You did this to yourself. I just documented the truth. As the police led Dylan away, Madison begged. We're sorry, Maya. Please. I almost pitied her. You had 3 years to choose better. You chose cruelty. Some things you can't undo. After that day, Roosevelt High changed. Jessica started an anti-bullying club. The school became a place where secrets were brought to light, not hidden in shame. 6 months later, I stood on stage accepting Student of the Year. This isn't just for me, I told the crowd. It's for everyone who ever got pushed to the edge and found the strength to come back fighting. Dylan did his community service across town, learning what real respect feels like. Madison faded from social media, working through her guilt. Thomas became an advocate, helping kids like us find their voices. Roosevelt High became a national model, not because of posters, but because we showed what happens when someone refuses to accept the unacceptable. But if you think that's where the story ends, think again. Change doesn't stop with one victory. There are always more Dylans out there, always more Mayas. The real fight is making sure every school, every kid, knows that pain can become power, that justice means protecting the vulnerable, not destroying the broken. Oh, I gotta ask, what would you do if you were me? Ever face down your own bully, or turn pain into purpose? Drop a comment, share your story. Because when we talk about justice, we're really talking about changing the world, one story, one fight, one survivor at a time.